streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You take a look at the Cavaliers. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And, of course, there's the Pistons, 4.5 games behind.
And I think for the Pistons, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Grant is out there with Doumbouya. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at the 5. And for Cleveland, we've got Larry Nance. Ricky Rubio is out there with Sexton. Then it's Okoro. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Rubio outside. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And the Cavaliers with possession here. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. And now the Pistons. Fast break. Joseph has an open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Joseph's got the opening field goal of the game for the Pistons. Joseph against Rubio. Left side, Sexton. Detroit with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Here's Sexton. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Nance finds Sexton. From 8. Doumbouya pulls it in.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Grant gets a wide open look. Shot good by Diallo. Here is Rubio. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Now, here's Rubio. Chalk up 2 there. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And, Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop, and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Here's Joseph, following the basket by Colin Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one up, and the play by Joseph as he finishes it off for 2. Joseph's got 5 points so far. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Rubio, the pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Tipped away. Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And Joseph kicks to Doumbouya. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Doumbouya. Plenty of space. Diallo, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Rubio outside. Over Doumbouya. Offensive rebound. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Grant finds Diallo. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rubio, the pass to Okoro. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Pistons leading by 3. The pass to Diallo. Back to Joseph. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Sexton for 3. Here's Allen. That shot off. And it's Detroit the other way. Diallo with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Here's Doumbouya. And he gets it to go.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Rubio with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Allen dishes to Sexton. Rebound, Detroit.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Joseph, that's good.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Minnesota.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And it's Rubio penetrating, stolen by Joseph. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. No good with the layup.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the paint, Diallo. And Okoro pulls it down.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Detroit leading by 6. Now Hayes. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Detroit, no good that time either.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And it's Osman missing. Detroit's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Inside, here's Lyles, and the dunk by Lyles.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Detroit. And that one's good, Osman.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Pistons shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. There's the 3. Hayes, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Allen passes to Sexton. The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Bay. Back to Hayes. Pass to Jackson. Off target with his 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Hayes. Now, here's Lyles. Ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Jackson. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Jarrett Allen.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
It's Allen on the wing. The feed to Garland. And he banks in the layup.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Here's Hayes. Passes it to Jackson. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Cavaliers checked in. And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. You take a look at Hayes, second in the NBA, so great from the line.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now, here's Sexton. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Love kicks to Sexton. Puts it up from 12. That shot misses. And Detroit the other way now.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Now, here's Sexton. After Josh Jackson's miss, got a piece of it, and they get it back. And it's Cavaliers missing. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And the forward out of Kentucky, Trey Lyles, great tool off the bench. His hustle is endearing to fans.
At that forward position, GA, people love his mobility. Trey Lyles is a solid rebounder who does the dirty work for your team. Shoots it well enough to space the floor and give you that guy that can honestly knock it down.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the rejection by Jackson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Osman kicks to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Cavaliers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Detroit's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. He's with it. No points in the game yet for him. Now Jackson. And then jammed down. He goes right over Colin Sexton.
Just no denying his athletic ability. Jackson, whenever he sees a chance to attack the rim and make a statement, he doesn't waste any time rising up.
Here's Cavaliers. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Hayes. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. There's the pass to Lyles. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Cavaliers with the rebound. Cavaliers got 4 rebounds in this game. They now take the lead. Sexton's got 7 points.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And it's Hayes in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Detroit leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
The Pistons leading. They've got Hartenstein. Okoro out there with Garland. It's Cavaliers in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Olynyk. It's blocked. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Jackson. And good that time. Okoro's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Cleveland. And here's Hayes. Outside Jackson. Olynyk in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Osman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Okoro. How's this year going for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland. A different look here for Detroit. Good on both. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Now, here's Diallo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Osman's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Got a piece of it. Rubio, the pass to Osman. Launches a 3, and the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is still Rubio's next step. In this day and age, to be successful, your guard has to be a threat from distance.
Joseph against Rubio. Diallo kicks to Joseph. Back to Diallo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Larry Nance is checked in for Jetty Osman.
One shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Rubio looking around. Here's Okoro. Rebound by the Pistons. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Pistons trail by 5. And it's Grant in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Okoro passes to Hartenstein. He kicks it to Rubio. Joseph with the rebound. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Now, here's Grant. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
The free throw drops for Grant. That one drops. He ties it up. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Cavaliers. Back to Rubio. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
For Detroit, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Joseph, the pass to Diallo. It's deflected. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rubio, the pass to Nance. Here's Cavaliers. Shoots from the block. It's tipped. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Here's Okoro. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Hartenstein. Out left to the wing. Okoro with it. Diallo's there. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. For Cleveland, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Okoro. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pistons trailing. In the corner, it's Diallo. A miss that time would have put him up. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hartenstein passes to Nance. Allen outside. Rubio outside. Okoro tries it again. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
The Cavaliers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Allen drops them both. Pistons trail by 3. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Poked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Jared Allen. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 15 points, 18 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Rubio. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 3. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. Detroit, no good that time either. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Nance, no good. The Pistons shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And the dunk by Grant.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Allen with it, picked up by Joseph, and Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Okoro. Sexton kicks to Allen. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Grant. Doumbouya with it. Working on Love. Back to Grant. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Grant with the ball. He has 7. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Garland, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. And Detroit with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. On defense, Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Joseph finds Grant. Nance with some nice D.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Detroit.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with it's infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 9. Outside Jackson. Over Sexton. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Jackson.
And for a guy his size, Jackson has some nice handles, able to carve out there a beautiful scoring opportunity.
Here's Allen. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
Now here's Allen. Back to Sexton. Here's Love. Some solid defense from Grant.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
For Detroit, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw, no good.
And they are excited about Jackson, a high motor guy with a ton of room to grow and also displays terrific leadership on both ends.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Garland. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Hayes. And the pass to Bay. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Allen. Rebound by Olynyk. Pistons trail by 7. Stolen by Garland. Sexton dishes to Nance. Allen trying to break free. And Allen slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Jackson following the score by Cleveland. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Now Hayes. Pass to Olynyk. The dish now to Jackson. Feeds to Hayes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Olynyk. Kicks to Jackson. Wiles with a wide open look. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pistons trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's Jetty Osman in for Nance. Sexton the pass to Love. And Garland has it in the corner. 1:22 left here in the second, and he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland. Hayes up top. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
Pistons trail by 15, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
2.
And he makes the first. Hayes hits them both. Cleveland leading by 13. Here's Garland, and the layup is good. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Bay, and stolen by Love. Osman, the pass to Sexton. That one no good. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Cavaliers. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lyles got 5 rebounds tonight, and Detroit with another turnover here. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jackson against Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Olynyk.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Sexton drops them both. 6 seconds left in the first half. Jackson from long range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
They're not taking the soft approach to this game, fellas. They're playing physical. Just look at how many times they've gotten to the line by being active, driving the lane, and drawing contact. It's gotten them points at the stripe. It's gotten defenders off balance. They've been the more aggressive team tonight by far.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Diallo. Doumbouya is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at the center position.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Okoro. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Joseph, the pass to Doumbouya. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doumbouya. Larry Nance has checked in for Cleveland. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Rubio outside. There's the double team with Grant. Here's Allen. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Joseph. Jared Allen making his last shot. Here's Stewart. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Okoro. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Second, the Cavaliers.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
That's good from Okoro. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 20. Grant outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Shot clock at 5. Joseph against Rubio. Shot by Joseph, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
For Detroit, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Joseph drops them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Sexton. Dishes it to... Oh!
That was nice. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Switch.
Rubio against Joseph. Sweet little floater. Joseph's got 13 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Sexton. 16 points for him. Here's Allen. It's blocked. And they're on the break. Launches the three. No good from Grant.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And slam dunk by Allen.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
For Detroit, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Joseph against Rubio. Joseph dishes to Grant. Count it. He's got 9. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, here's Rubio. He has 5. Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. And the basket is good. Nance has got his first points in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Diallo with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Passes it to Diallo. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Joseph looking over the floor. It's deflected. And they're moving it up. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
Now, here's Joseph. He's got 13. Diallo. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. Sexton kicks to Okoro. From outside, off the mark. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Grant the pass to Joseph. Back to Grant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Grant's got 11.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in, and a switcher also for Detroit. Hayes, he's checked in for Diallo. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Rubio with it. 5 points in the game. Down low, and Allen slams it in.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's the pass to Grant. Back to Joseph. To the paint. Here's Stewart, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Rubio dishes to Allen. Rubio finds Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Bangs home the trifecta. Nance has got 7 now in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So it's Detroit now. Pass to Hayes. Here's Stewart. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
And that whole play starts with Rubio's anticipation. Have to protect the ball around him.
And, well, Detroit shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Hayes, bounce pass. Here's Grant. That misses off the backboard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Rubio. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Dumboya passes to Grant. They need this. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Okoro. Rebound by the Pistons. Dumboya's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hayes dishes to Dumboya. Count that bucket. Dumboya's got 5.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Rubio. And he converts the layup. 7 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Hartenstein. Osman comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Garland in for Okoro. So it's the Cavaliers now. Left side, Love. Shoots over Lyles. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Garland.
Defensively, you can take away the 3, you can take away the lane, but Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Inside. And then Allen slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And I love the confidence with which Jackson plays. Even when the D is bodying him up, he just powers through it.
Now here's Rubio. He dishes it to Love. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Shots good by Lyles.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Rubio against Jackson. The drive by Rubio. Lays it up and banks it in. Rubio's got 9.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
The Pistons shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Hayes the pass to Jackson. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Kevin Gelly's checked in. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Bay. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Strong drive by Ricky. What he lacks in athleticism, he can make it up with his toughness.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Stolen by Garland. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count the basket. Rubio's got 8 points in the quarter.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. You take a look at Hayes, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
Really starting to connect with his teammates. I mean, a really heads-up player for a rookie.
Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. Passes it to Rubio. It's hauled in by Lyles. Pistons shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Hayes. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops.
One of the many impressive things about Kevin Love, the way he's reshaped his body since entering the league.
Sexton, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock to end the drought. That shot no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Will return shortly. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
They're playing harder, they're cutting harder, they're running harder, they're playing defense on us harder down here. We're kind of tiptoeing on our cuts. We got to up a level.
And Dwayne Casey imploring his guys to put forth a greater effort, feels they're getting out hustled.
That's right. I mean, the one thing coaches cannot stand is a lack of energy. Expect these guys to ramp it up from an intensity standpoint.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Garland, and it's Windler in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
Now here is Smith. And there's the pass to Bay. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. And the shot goes in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Windler. Here's Dotson. That three off the mark. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. They swipe it.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
I tell you what, he just brings that Mamba mentality, if you will. When he's got a chance to attack the rim, boy, he just goes to another gear.
Here's Windler. Pass to Osman. He kicks it to Garland. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think let's be honest. It makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
Now, Garland, following the three-point attempt by Dennis Smith. Clock at 6. Osman, the pass to Dotson. There's Garland, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out to the right wing, Magruder. Here's Bay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Osman, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Now, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was the guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Smith scanning the floor. Lee outside. Passes it to Bay. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Detroit making a switch here. Doomboy is checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's his first foul. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that accomplishment.
You know, Kevin, let's take those 2 players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all times. 2 different type of players, but both are very impressive.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for our social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Dotson. Now the pass to Windler. Off target from outside.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Detroit's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Lee outside. Here's Magruder. Detroit, no good that time either. Cavaliers shooting 40% in the fourth. Dellavedova, the pass to Cavaliers. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Smith kicks to Magruder. To the middle. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Cavaliers, covered by Lee. Dellavedova with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. to the inside. Smith. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Now Dellavedova. Pass to Dotson. Here's Cavaliers to the left wing. Here's Windler. Misses in close. Pistons shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Here's Magruder. There's the dish to Smith. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Lyles. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Dellavedova, the pass to Cavaliers. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Pistons on defense. Here's Dotson. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Magruder. Pass to Stewart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Now here is Dellavedova, covered by Smith. Dellavedova is scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a wide open look for Lee. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Nance. It's blocked. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And they're running. And here we go. Nance, no good. Pistons shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Smith, the pass to Stewart. Right side, Lee. To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. That shot a little beyond his normal range. And here is Dellavedova. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
Well, Cleveland shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Dotson. And he lays it straight in.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pistons shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Stolen by Dellavedova. Oh, that's blocked. It's tipped. 3 on 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Dellavedova kicks to Dotson. Another shot. Hartenstein passes to Nance. The pass to Dotson. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Detroit. Now here's Lee to the right side. Magruder passes to Stewart. Shoots a fader. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kindler, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Kabengele's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Doomboy is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Lee with the ball. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Here's Smith. That one goes in. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Hartenstein. Can't cash in from close range. The Pistons shooting just 34% from the floor.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jared Allen.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
6 to shoot. Pass to Dodson. Hell of it over from outside. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They push it up 4 on 3. Lee outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls. Trey Lyles checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Lee. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Lee with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Lee's running. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Now Dellavedova. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Ricky, did you like the way you guys were going offensively tonight?
Yeah, we started the game very slow. We can't start like that. But after that, we just get shots and we make the shots. And we make the shots, we're a good team.
Yeah, that opens up the whole floor, Ricky. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.